Hey everybody, I am Stephanie and I am with Barn Besties, and we are here today at Midwest Horse Fair checking out the trailer sales, and we are here with John from Arena Trailer Sales and Brett. Come on in, say hello.
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 So tell us, who wants to start us out? You want to tell us about this trailer today? What brand are we looking at?
This is an SMC Laramie. Really nice trailer, 3-horse.
Pulling myself out of the way here.
3 horses. Here's your rear tack.
Let's take a look at the tack compartment. So you got 3 saddles, plenty of room on the bottom here for anything, buckets, whatever, accoutrement. You've got a lot of hooks, which is really, really nice. And then can you talk to us about this item right here?
Swing out blanket bar. So
This is
get your blankets on it.
This is really neat.
Swing that out so you can sort them, fold them, get them hanging so they dry out.
So coolers, saddle pads, winter blankets, sheets, and you've also got a little
brush box.
brush box. This is great. So this is a really neat idea.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Outside lights, porch lights. So you have 2 rear lights and then a side light on each side.
I like the LED lights are fantastic. So this is a really nice ramp, and this is a really big trailer.
Yes, yes.
So let's go ahead and take a look inside.
The divider. It also has a full stud divider.
Yep. Hang on a sec. Let's take a look at that. So you want to explain to everybody what that is?
So this is, we call it the stud divider, but a lot of people use it so they can have storage up here.
Sure.
So
hay, grain,
buckets, anything. It's not going to roll underneath to your horses.
Yeah.
So little safety feature.
Safety features for sure. So this is a slant load trailer, obviously.
And also for weather's back, you can come in through here and enter from the back. So if you have muddy boots, you can take them off back here.
So let's talk about, this is actually a stall for a horse. And you've got full escape door on this one.
Yep.
And can we show that door real quick? It's probably hooked. So you've got the chest piece here.
Chest piece here. You also have an exit handle here, so you can get out from either in or out from either side.
Full escape. Okay.
Yep.
And can you show us before you close that real quick? Let's talk about the window.
This one also. So this trailer has a drop-down window.
With a safety feature.
Some trailers don't have it. This trailer has the full. So all stalls will have a drop-down window.
That's fantastic, and it's safe.
Safe.
For airflow.
Yep.
Awesome, thank you. All right, so we're going to back up, and we are going to go ahead and go into the next section.
Hi, how are you guys?
Ooh, hello.
Oh, we are right.
Look at what we're running into, people. I'm gonna let you hold that. Okay, so we're walking in. Wait. Let's take a look at this. This is lovely.
Yeah, this is part of the Laramie edition, so you get a little extra flair to your trailer.
That's beautiful.
Little accents.
Is this like a faux leather?
Yep.
Tooling.
Soft padding. So.
Yeah, a little interior decor. Okay, so we're walking into the bathroom. So you got a full bathroom, right?
Full bathroom, full shower, big shower.
It's a good size shower.
Yeah.
We did put some in this livestock though.
Shower, sink.
And you're a tall man. How tall are you?
I'm 6 foot.
Okay,
And
so
if
he's
you're
got
a little taller, we have a little opening up on top for a little extra.
Yeah.
Little cabinet right here. Turn the lights on.
wow, great lights and good storage.
Good storage. Yep. Hanging storage right there. Place for cowboy hats, towels, whatever right here. This would be your fuse box.
We'll follow you in. We're gonna follow in here into the kitchen again. This is great.
Great kitchen. With the side here sink, with your stove, everything's right here. Fridge right behind you. So as you're cooking or whatever, you can get full access to your stove. Another set of cabinets for hanging and stuff right here.
Lots of good storage.
Yeah. Good storage here. Another cabinet.
Oh yeah.
Has a hanging bar inside.
So like a wardrobe.
Wardrobe right here. Yep.
Okay.
Wardrobe here, one in the bathroom.
That's
also.
fantastic. Microwave, nice little sink.
Yep.
More storage above
More
the eating
storage
area.
above here. radio, full
And does
sound
this
system.
pulls up,
This pulls up.
and then
This couch folds down.
okay,
Yep.
and then let's show them again. Is this a full or a queen?
This is a full. A queen will fit.
Yeah, it looks like there would be plenty of room for a queen.
Plenty of room for a
Again,
queen.
reasonable amount of headroom. You're gonna be able to sit up at night and not bash your head.
Yes.
And the stairs. We always love the stairs.
Nice little pocket cabinets right here for a
Oh,
little extra storage.
that's
hidden
smart.
storage.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then exit door.
Exit door, but this is a nice feature right here.
Oh, I love this.
So instead of a screen door, you have
Full-on sliding
full-on
screener.
sliding.
That's so smart. And we call it space saving.
Yes.
Okay, and then I would love to see this.
Nice full
Because you do
folding
need to
up
have that
step
fold up. Easy peasy, right?
With a lock, so you can lock it so it's
Yeah.
with travel.
Nice.
So.
And again, you all have to look at the door.
Nice.
Again, beautiful decor. And this is nice.
This
Blackout.
is nice, so you can black out, so you don't have the sun coming in the morning and
Yeah.
stuff. You want to sleep in a little
And
bit.
a little privacy
Yeah.
in the evening as well.
Exactly.
Okay, and then it looks like we've got a nice camper awning.
Yeah, camper automatic electric awning.
Wow. So very much like a camper.
Yes.
And you got to watch it on this side, I guess. But
So really easy to use.
So
and
all
LED
electric.
lights.
all electric.
All electric.
You don't have to be cranking it on
No
your own.
cranking. If a storm comes in, you can easily put it in right away.
Okay, and then let's take a look at the gooseneck. Is this one a hand crank or are we
This is a hydraulic.
hydraulic operated? And
Operated,
I am loving the carts.
The carts are nice.
So
you can easily get a cart.
single foot. Got the
Yep.
room for the
It's
dual
got the big
tanks for
foot.
your.
Jack on it. Real simple. Push button up and down.
Nice. Yep, I appreciate things that make my life easy, and these carts are adorable.
Yeah, the crickets. Everybody loves the cricket.
So again, the brand. Let's talk about in the model.
SMC.
Okay, sold at Arena Trailer Sales.
Yep. This is the Laramie edition. We also do carry the Patriot edition. Great trailers.
Yeah, right. How about let's talk about what you got right behind you.
Right
This is a
behind
neat
me,
trailer right
I
here.
have a really cool 2-horse straight load Cimmaron.
So let's take a look up the ramp. It's got
Up
the
the
nice.
ramp.
Is it a ramp behind as well? Rear
There's
load
also
ramp.
a ramp behind.
Oh yeah,
This is a
great.
nice feature. So if your horse doesn't want to back out, you can also lead him out the front.
That is fantastic, and it's really roomy up here.
Mm-hmm. And also, these all do
Come out.
And you don't need a tool. They all have a lever action, so you can pull them out. So if you want this, just a whole, just solid open trailer. Really easy.
You got
to
a
do.
mare and a foal, and you just
Mare and
need
a
a full.
You need to take the 4-wheeler to the shop. You can use it for all kinds of different
Yeah,
stuff.
and it's tall.
It's tall.
Like-
Yeah, you can get a full warm blood in here,
Yep.
Corvette in here.
And I
Cross
really have an appreciation for the lighting, the LED lights, really nice and
Yep.
bright, really so important when you're loading in the
Mhm.
dawn or the dusk, and nobody wants to get into a cave. So,
No, they don't.
and it looks like you've got some bulkhead airflow.
Airflow, yeah. If you want to, yeah. And this is nice also if your tack and stuff's all sweated up. You can get a little more air in there.
Well, and the horses in here. If you open up the tack room windows and this one, you're
Yep.
going to get more airflow
Yep,
through.
there's a window up in the front. You can
So,
get through the air.
Let's talk about this. This
That's
is really
pretty
cool.
Yeah, nice
That-
safety fixture the way they did it here. So, you don't have this flopping around when you are going to unload and load. You can easily slide it up, set it here.
Has there been any reports of any bouncing issues where it would bounce out? I don't know that I'd haul like that. I think I would hook it.
When hauling, you're going to want to hook
You're going to want to hook it,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
But it stows it out of the way. It's not going to swing around.
You're not going to trip on it.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's, smart.
Yeah.
And I like the feature and how the mats are. You always have the lip that you have
Yep.
to deal with. And
This
this
is a
covers,
nice-
there's no sharp edges along
No
here.
sharp edges. They
It's
can't-
just matted entirely. And then you've got a full-size escape door. And that one, too, has an interesting
Yeah.
closure.
super easy. It's right here.
And now that never bounces
No,
out,
it
right?
won't bounce out.
Yeah, you got to kind of give it a little oomph to get it out.
Yep. Yeah, you kind of got it. But real easy. No pins, no nothing. One hand. Get it
Pins
in.
always break or get lost.
They do. Yeah.
That's fantastic. And again, the pre-installed matted walls,
Full rubber walls.
full rubber walls. And this is an aluminum trailer.
Full aluminum trailer.
Can we look in the front?
Yes, we can.
All right. Let's talk about this step right here.
Yeah.
I saw this and I was like, this is cool. This is a great idea.
Yeah.
Because this is actually aiming towards like the truck.
Yep.
That's the front. You kind of coming in. You're not coming in off the side.
Right.
You're coming around on the front. So you're going to want that up.
Yeah.
So spring loaded or what do we got going on here?
This has got a hydraulic
little ram.
Just, yeah. Keeps it locked up.
I love that. That's smart.
Yeah.
And it's a decent sized step. You're not you're not lipping on like 6 inches. It's
right.
Hopefully not going to fall off when you're hauling your extremely heavy tack in and out.
Yeah.
So then you got your spare in here.
Yep.
You got your breakaway battery. How many tack pieces does it come with, or
2
saddle hooks?
racks? And if you need to, we can add more.
Okay. Couple of hooks here.
So you can adjust it however you want. If you want to add more, move it up and get up.
So those are adjustable?
Underneath. Yep.
That's nice.
Yeah, real quick, slide up.
There's a couple of tack hooks in here.
Yep, more tack hooks there. Nice heavy tack hooks, so you can get, quite a bit. You can get quite a few bridles on each hook if you need to.
And again, there's a window there, and of course, a window in the door. You've got honestly, I never calls those brush boxes. I'd probably put like wrenches and tools in there.
Yeah, you can put whatever you want in it.
Right? Yeah. So this is what's called like a tag along, or people call them bumper pulls.
Bumper pull, yep.
What's what can you haul this with? How small, or
you can haul this with a half ton to 3/4 ton.
Okay. Yep. Like if I had a large SUV.
Yeah, you can.
This would haul
like a Suburban or something like
that.
Like
an 150 F-150 size vehicle would haul fine on this. Because, I mean, it's always good to know. People want to know, like, what trailer. What do I need to haul with?
To pull this trailer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Anything else you want to tell us about it? I mean, we want a quick look in the back at the ramp would be great. Did we talk about the brand on this one?
This is a Cimmaron.
Okay, so this is the Cimmaron.
Trailer. Yeah, Cimmaron is a very nice trailer.
So let me see what I can figure out on this. Ooh, yes.
Easy.
Easy
super
peasy.
Nice. They're so easy to close and pop open.
You pop it down.
This ramp is with the assist and the springs. It's super easy to open.
Same concept, covers up, like there's no lip to catch dirt, manure, catch a foot or anything on. It's all covered safely.
Yeah, not an extra step or anything.
And as you said, it pulls out. You can remove all the innards.
Everything out. You can pop the vents out, wash everything out. Everything will wash out through the back real nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Some nice upgraded lights.
Yep, this has the extra lighting.
The loading light, I would call it, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, and this is fairly easy to lift?
This one's fairly easy. I can do it one hand.
He's got it one-handed, folks. And this is nice. How often do these need to be replaced with?
They last a long time because they're full aluminum casting in there.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, these are tough. Great. This is, I think, one of the best latches out in the market.
Yeah, I just, knowing that it was plastic covered, plastic does degrade with SUV or UV light, but yeah, this is great. You got a little
coated. Yep.
This is the Cimmaron. And how tall was this trailer again?
This is gonna be I think it's a little over 7 foot tall. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. I mean, I was doing one of these and barely touching it. Probably 7'6".
That one's a little taller, 7'6".
Yeah.
7'6". Yep.
So warm blood will fit in there
for sure.
If you need something really big, you can
designed for them.
You can order taller if you need it. If you got a big horse.
Yep.
Some of us have big horses, so.
Taller.
Well, great. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate you guys showing us all these trailers. Is there anything you guys want to tell us about your company?
Rena Trailer Sales.
Where are you at?
Around for Cannon Falls, Minnesota.
Okay.
Yep. Great place, right off 52. Mark Kuzlik, great guy to deal with, and with Brett and me, John.
Yeah. And thanks for coming down to Midwest Horse Fair.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. So, you guys got a website?
Yep. RenaTrailersales.com.
Okay. Check them out there. And we appreciate their time. Thanks everybody so much for joining us. Please hit the subscribe button before you go. If you got questions, leave them down in the comments. We'd love to pass them on to the trailer guys. So
yeah, come see us.
Yeah. Thanks everybody. Bye.